April promises. May take a while, but she promises. In fact, April says, you know what, it is going to be so darn hot. Let's show you what you can do. Head out to Wet n Wild, where you've got already a lot of friends out there this morning.
I know, look at all my new friends. And we were just chit-chatting before talking to you here about how hot it is already this morning and how good that water is going to feel when we go down these water slides and jump around in the splash area throughout the morning. They are open today. In fact, there's a special deal I'm going to tell you about coming up in our full segment in a couple minutes. Right now, they want to give you a sneak peek at your weather outside. Right now, we're in the low to mid 80s around the valley. It's a little bit drier, though. We don't have that monsoon humidity, although the monsoon is not over yet. We're not going to see any storms today for your Labor Day. We are going to see some hot temperatures, though. Look for a high this afternoon of 108 degrees. We're going to talk about how long this heat's going to last, when you can expect monsoon storms again, and we're going to tell you about all the deals out here at Wet n Wild coming up. For now, we'll send it back to you.
It's Labor Day Monday. We hope you're having a great morning. April is out of Wet n Wild. We'll meet in with her. She's having a ball out there with all the kiddos, and we'll get the forecast for this Labor Day coming up. All right, it's 8:13 on this Labor Day Monday, and April, she pulled the long straw.
Yeah.
She's out at Wet n Wild, and you thought it wasn't going to be crowded out there.
We've got a lot of excited kiddos this morning, and I think that the weather has a little something to do with it. In fact, I'm glad I brought my suit this morning because, yeah, it's warming up fast, and this water is just the perfect temperature to cool you off on this Labor Day. Let's talk about your forecast, then we're going to talk about a little special that's going on here today at Wet n Wild if you think about bringing your family out. All right, let's talk. Ooh, I heard some screaming there. This ride looks so fun. And it's also got a weather-themed name, which I love. All right, we'll talk about that in a moment. Let's talk about your temperatures. It's starting to heat up out there right now. It's not terribly humid. It's a little bit more dry than usual. Current temperatures across the valley are starting to warm up. Let's talk about your weather forecast if you're going to be heading out to a pool today. About 98 by 11 o'clock. It's not going to take us long to warm things up. 105 by 2 p.m. and 108 today. Pretty toasty for your Labor Day. This hot weather looks to continue. I will tell you that Wet n Wild is a great place to beat the heat. They're only open now since summer is kind of over. Most kids are back to school. They're open on the weekends. But hey, we got a 3-day weekend today. So Heather joins us now with the special going on today, and this is a good one.
It is. You know, we just want to give an opportunity to thank all the first responders, military veterans. So military, first responders, veterans, EMT, police, fire, all of them get in free this whole weekend. And 6 of their family members get 50% off. So we just want to tell them thank you. We appreciate them. Salute to Heroes Weekend.
Wonderful way to celebrate a Labor Day weekend for sure. We do want to mention that the park doesn't open until 10, so the folks that are here this morning are here to show us how much fun this place is. But the gates are going to open at 10 o'clock this morning. And how late are you open tonight?
We're open until 6 tonight, and then we continue to be open on weekends until October 5th from 10 to 6 every weekend.
All right, tell us about this ride. This looks so fun.
Yeah, so this is Tornado. This is great. You can get 4 people in a tube. It's perfect for the whole family. You go through a little drop-off. It's a little bit dark, and then you go, we kind of say the toilet bowl. You basically get flushed down in, and then you get a shower right at the end. It's a great ride.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of fun. Okay, it's called the Tornado. I have asked a couple of little girls how scary it is, and they said really it looks more scary than it is. It's not that bad. Plus, I love this idea that you can go on it with a couple of your friends because you can hold hands. Or moms. That's right. Are you scared at all?
No, I'm excited. I love this ride.
All right, I think I may have to try this. Coming up in the next segment, I'll see if I can kind of get some guts between now and then, and we'll go down this line. Hey, if these moms can do it, I think I'm going to have to give it a try. So Wet n Wild again open today from 10 until 6 p.m. And after that, they are open on weekends through the beginning of October because you know it's hot around here all the way through at least the beginning of October. All the information is on azfamily.com. Go to our hotline section. For now, we'll go ahead and send it back to you in the studio.
Oh, that looks like fun, April. That looks like fun. I think you'll like it. And you're in the little raft thing, so you'll feel a little safer maybe. Lots of folks will be outdoors. Let's check in with April, who's live at Wet n Wild, who I hear you're going to be going down the Tornado at some point.
Oh yeah, with a name like Tornado, how can I resist? I love that everything here has a weather theme to it. In fact, I just walked by Monsoon Bay over there. Will they see any monsoon storms today at Monsoon Bay? Nope, not likely. We're just going to see hot, hot weather for your Labor Day. In fact, we're warming it up already this morning. Let's get a check on your current conditions if you're getting ready to head out for your Labor Day plans. Show you where we're at right now. We started off this morning in the upper 7. You hear the screams. That's why those kids are so happy. Not just because it's a fun ride, because it's a great way to cool off when it is already starting to warm up out here. We're going to have your full forecast. We're going to look ahead to the rest of the week ahead. And yeah, I'm going down the tornado apparently. That's all coming up in just a couple of minutes. We'll send it back to you.
April, thank you.
And then we're going to check in with April.
Yeah, you know what? We are warming up things very fast on your Labor Day. So what a better place to cool off than Wet and Wild? We're taking on the tornado up next.
Like California, you see them wearing their baggies. Huaraches.
Hey, welcome back to Good Morning Arizona. We are live this morning at Wet and Wild. We're out in the West Valley. Look at this. What a gorgeous morning. They call this the unofficial end of summer. But you know what? Here in Arizona, it's just a perfect day to hit the water park for sure, because these are some of the hottest temperatures over the last couple of days that we've seen around here. And sometime 111 on Saturday, 109 yesterday. Today, we're probably going to be around that mark. Again, clear skies out here, a little bit on the breezy side, but overall, we're just starting to warm it up. And so Wet and Wild is no longer open every day as they were during the summer, but they're open weekends. And lucky for you, it's a 3-day weekend. So all these kiddos are out here this morning in families, although I got to tell you, they don't officially open this morning until 10 o'clock. So these are just kind of some folks that we invited down here to help us show off how fun the water park is. But not only are they open today, but there's a chance for some of you to get in free. And it is first responders and military all get in free today. And then family members, up to 6 family members, get 50% off for today. You are looking at the Tornado, which I'm about to head down here with Brad, who is a Phoenix police officer out here today. So first, thank you for your service.
No problem.
And pretty exciting, you get to come down here for free today.
Oh yeah, that's the best to be able to get in for free, and it's wonderful for the first responders to be able to do that.
Yeah, how does that make you feel? Do you feel a little bit that everyone's grateful when they offer deals like this?
Oh, definitely. It makes our entire family, public safety family, feel great that we're respected like that.
All right, and then your other family here, you've got some gorgeous kids with you this morning. Tell me your name.
Ashlyn,
Ashlyn, how old are you?
8.
And what's your brother's name?
Patton, and I'm 6.
You're 6. What's your favorite thing about your dad?
He's a police officer.
Yeah? He's kind of a hero, you know. Yeah, you know. What's your favorite thing about your dad?
That he's fun and he lets us play and swim and he lets us go to the water park.
Yeah, I was going to say, he brought you to Wet and Wild today. What's your favorite part of this water park?
I think it's the water slides and the tornado.
Okay, but how about this ride here, the Tornado? Have you been down it before? How scared should I be here?
I think you should be aware of which tubes go where.
You're not making me feel better. Have you been down this before?
Well, yeah, 10 times here.
10 times. Okay, we're just going. All right, we're gonna take the microphone. You guys load on up. I'm gonna come join you here. I'm gonna take the IFB off, so I won't be able to hear Tess probably making fun of me.
Never, April. Never I would make fun of her. Now she can't even hear us.
Let's try Channel 3 not to ruin your microphone here.
All right, if the 6-year-old can do it,
ready?
I think April's
Yeah.
fine.
Right.
Here they go.
Guys, everybody ready?
Ready?
Don't lose the mic, April. She's gonna try and hold on to it.
Woo!
It's gonna get wet. I know, because she's trying to hide. Not getting wet. And she holds it up.
The hair is done, but the microphone is safe.
Love it, love it.
How was that, guys?
Good job, April. And cute little officer family. Now, she still has to work the next hour and 10 minutes, so good thing her microphone did not break. We're gonna check in with April. More fun things to do out at Wet and Wild.
Every day, hocus pocus is my stilo. Magic in me. I got the magic, baby. Every time I touch that track, it turns into gold.
Look at that, folks. All the kiddos having a good time out at the Wet and Wild this morning. Somewhere out there is a full-grown meteorologist.
Who's a little wet after dealing with a tornado. At least that's what
Yes.
the ride she went down
That looked
called
fun
up.
to me.
It did, it did. She
She had
survived.
a good time.
And it looks like it'll be a great day to maybe head to Wet and Wild, really any pool, because it is going to be another toasty one.
April's out there. She's got her hair in a hat. The hair didn't survive, but the microphone did.
Yeah, exactly. You know what? At least the equipment still works, so that's good. And I brought my favorite D-backs hat. You can't come out here and not jump in the water and hop on a ride called the Tornado when you're a meteorologist, right? It's so fun out here this morning. We've got lots of kiddos here celebrating the unofficial end of summer, but you know, at the end of our summer-like temperatures, that is nowhere near. In fact, let's check out how warm it is already this morning out here live from Wet n Wild, which is, by the way, just off of Pinnacle Peak Road and the I-17 in the far Northwest Valley. It is 85 degrees right now. Winds are out of the east at 9 miles an hour. We've got about 26% relative humidity. Oh, that looks fun. I may have to try that one too. Hey, we're going to warm it up from 85 today all the way up to 108 degrees. Lots of sunshine for this afternoon. It's just going to be pretty hot. All right, we will talk about your full weather forecast for the rest of the week ahead, and we'll talk about this ride and again the special that they're having out here today for families at Wet n Wild coming up in just a couple of minutes. For now, back to you.
Thank you.
If you're looking to stay cool, April Warnicki has found the perfect place. What's so funny?
Oh my gosh. Oh, well, I don't know. I think we're just debating how to do this. We want to take on another slide, but it's just a long way up there, and I'm kind of a wuss about this kind of stuff. But how cute are these kids? We're having a lot of fun out here for Labor Day at Wet n Wild. Your Labor Day forecast coming up. Hey, good morning, Arizona. We are live this morning at Wet n Wild, and we are about to take on another ride. Wow, this is high. Let's talk about your forecast first. We have a beautiful morning out here. I'm standing atop this ride here and looking, not even see a cloud in the sky. Across the Valley of the Sun, we're off to a gorgeous start for this Labor Day. It is going to be warm. You probably knew that. We just finished up a pretty toasty weekend. So your Labor Day forecast is for 108. It'll be 107 tomorrow and then 108 again by Wednesday. We are live here at Wet n Wild because they are open again today. They're open at this point in the year just during the weekends because school is back in session. But it's a 3-day weekend, and not only does that mean an extra day at the water park, but it's a special deal today for first responders and the military. Heather is here with me now this morning with more on that deal. Good morning.
Good morning, April. Yeah, we just wanted to say thank you to all of the military, veterans, first responders, EMT, police, fire. Just tell them thank you for all they do for the community. It's our Salute to Heroes weekend. They get in free all day today till 6 p.m. and up to 6 family members get 50% off so they can have a great day with their family.
Yeah, what a great way to say thank you. And then you guys have another deal that is coming up. Is it next weekend?
It is. It's next Sunday, which is National Grandparents Day. So grandparents can come out, and if they pay for one grandchild, the grandparents can come out and enjoy the park for free next Sunday.
Okay, that's a great deal too. And then I understand you guys are going to stay open just a little bit longer this year, which kind of makes sense because of the heat around here.
It is. It's so hot that we decided to stay open an extra weekend. We're open weekends until October 5th. And you know, right now families also are taking advantage of the season pass deal where they get them for $49.99. You buy 4, you get upgraded automatically to gold, which is a great deal right now for families.
All right, I'm going to head down this slide here, and I think we'll head down maybe, which one should I head down? How about, let me come down the purple one. Okay, we're going to come down.
I need to pull.
We're coordinating up here. There's a lot of coordination. Want me to go down orange? Okay, we're going to go down the orange. So I'm going to hand off the microphone here and the IFB.
Oh, she's not keeping the microphone?
Okay. It's a race, right?
Yes, it's a race. And she'll send you. Yeah, on your stomach, and you just hold on right there.
Okay, let's go.
Can they go? Let's just send them. We got to send them. Okay, go. You go ahead. Ready, set, go, yes. Sorry, go.
All right, is April going? She's going to be on the orange one. We're looking out for her. There's quite a discussion over.
No, they're going to do it.
There she is.
You can get the next.
Oh, April, that was a baby one. That looks like fun. Yay! She made it. Again, April is out at Wet n Wild offering all those great specials. We'll check in. Good job, April. We'll check in with her in a little bit once again. And we'll also check in with April again. We're just going to run this video to see her scream. Riding the tornado at Wet n Wild. We'll check in with her, too.
You're going to be anywhere today. How about that? April's out at Wet and Wild this morning up on Pinnacle Peak, just west of I-17. What a great place to be.
That looks really fun, too.
Hey, that's for sure. Let's get back out to April and find out the forecast for this Labor Day Monday. Good morning.
Good morning.
I am
She's
working
rubbing
so
it
hard,
in.
you guys, this morning.
You are.
What flavor is your icy?
Blue, what else? Blue raspberry.
Love it.
Yeah, out here at Wet n Wild, it's not a bad day when you get to wear your swimsuit to work and get handed a blue icy when you walk in the door here at Wet n Wild. We are really having too much fun. It's a great way to celebrate Labor Day here in the Valley because it's a hot day. It's not a nice, cool holiday where you really want to just, you know, do much else outside other than hop in the pool. And they sure do have some cool treats here to keep the kiddos happy. Looks like we've got some snow cones, we've got Dippin' Dots, we've got ices, ice cream. Is this good? What do you have in here? So good that he is speechless, you guys. Let's talk about the weather. It is starting to heat up out here this morning. We've got coming up in your full forecast plus the special deal that they've got going on today at Wet n Wild. For now, we'll send it back to you.
All right, April.
Let's check in with April. To April, just talk. Take it away. Do something.
Hey, we are live out here at Wet n Wild, and you literally just missed that giant bucket dumping on my head. We are having way too much fun. We're going to talk about your Labor Day weekend forecast coming up.
She's at Wet n Wild, and she's still kind of dry. I think there's maybe some other rides you can go on.
You have no idea, Scott, what you just missed right before that last. Yeah, Victor is shaking his head, very guilty. We're getting ready for that bump shot, going into the commercial, and he's saying, back up, and I'm not looking, and I'm getting ready. How about here? He pushed me right under that giant bucket right there, and it just completely dumped on me while I was not even paying attention. He's still laughing on it, but I look just as wet as all those folks over there just a couple of minutes ago. So we'll be doing something coming up here because you don't want to stay dry for too long out here at Wet n Wild, especially with the weather that we have been having. It is warming up. Your Labor Day is going to be a toasty one. All right, the kiddos are having a blast out here this morning at Wet n Wild, whether you're getting soaked or taking some time to enjoy a few rays and dry off like this little guy is. Everybody's got a smile on their face out here, and it's a special day out here because for Labor Day, they are doing a special here today where first responders, basically police, fire, and military get in free, and then family members of those folks are 50% off. So I have Sergeant Leone who's here with me, and you are actually working here today at Wet n Wild.
I am working here today, unfortunately, but I think in a little bit I'm going to go ahead and call my boss and take this off and jump in.
No kidding. And you're working out here today, but you were saying, you know, you're humbled seeing everybody kind of make a big deal out of this, and it's a way to say thank you.
It is, and we do appreciate it. We really do appreciate it. You know, sometimes we go to restaurants, people come up to us and just say thank you for the service, but to have such an event as big as this is we really do appreciate it a lot.
Good. I'm glad you feel that way because we all do appreciate the work that you do, even the work you're doing out here today at the water park, just in case, you know, things get out of hand here.
Oh, yeah, little rowdy kids. I think we had to talk to a couple of them because a little oversplashing.
Oversplashing. So, you might have to hold me back, so I'm going to go after Victor here for dumping that bucket on my head, except I caught you in the corner of my eye laughing at that whole thing.
I saw it coming, and I was going to say something, but
But then you didn't.
No, I couldn't.
Okay, we'll just leave it at that. All right, so that is the deal going on out here today. Again, they're only open right now pretty much on weekends now that the summer's over, but hey, it's a 3-day weekend, so you can come out here today. The gates open here at 10 o'clock, and they will be open until 6 o'clock tonight. All the information's on azfamily.com/hotline. We'll be right back.
April may have the water park, but we've got Bluebell in the house.
Yeah.
I think she's jealous.
We'll
for
try
sure.
to save you some.
I'm definitely
Are you going to do one more ride for us?
I'm done. I'm soaked, though. I'm officially soaked. I am jealous, though. Bluebell ice cream is my absolute favorite. You cannot beat that. It's all a great idea on a hot day like today. We've had so much fun out here at Wet n Wild. They usually close at the end of the summer, just our open weekdays, but, you know, we've got this 3-day weekend. And it's, again, free for all first responders today, fire, police, military. And yeah, we went down the slide called the Tornado, which was so much fun, and got us soaked. And then down the other area, the racers, the desert racers over there. Now we're in the kids area. This is called Boogie Board Beach. And there is a giant bucket up there that I have learned don't stand under unless you want to get absolutely drenched. And then a little areas here for the little kids too. I've always kind of thought that, you know, my boys were too young for a place like this, but there's special areas now that make this so much fun for the little ones. So again, they are open until 6 o'clock tonight if you want to come out here. Oh, there it goes. There is the big bucket. All right, Wet and Wild. If you want more information, go to azfamily.com. We'll toss it back to you guys. So, you can make a pretty ice cream.
This is your first time tasting it?
All right, we will see you later on Good Morning Arizona. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great Labor Day, everybody.